Hi, my name is Rob, and I'd like to talk to you about November 11th. November 11th has just passed, and it's one day of a year that we take time to thank the veterans who have gone to war, past wars, for our freedom. But why do we only celebrate one day a year? Those are young men and women who gave their lives for our freedom. But shouldn't we be thanking a veteran every time we see them? We wouldn't be able to live in this country, either Canada or the United States or any other country, if it wasn't for those people. Those young men and women, they sacrifice so much. When they come home, they sacrifice just as much. Some of them come home with PTSD. Some of them come home with minus limbs. Some of them come home with just the fear of having to go back. So why is it only one day a year we take the time to thank them? Shouldn't this be something that's done on a daily basis? Not only for the veterans, what about their families? What about what they've suffered? What about the ones that never came home? They came home all right. They came home in a body bag or a wooden casket or whatever. However they send them home, and the families have to grieve. Now those families are left without a father, a husband, brother, son. But most of all, the families, the immediate families, the children. Isn't it time that we stopped and we thought about what they are suffering from? I mean, I can't even imagine what it takes to to wake up every morning knowing that your daddy is gone. And then, of course, it's the hardships that follow. A wife has to bring up a family on her own. Where's the money coming from? In a lot of cases, uh, the state or the country doesn't take good care of them as they should. But I've had friends who have come back from war and who are in a worse state now than they were when they first came home. They keep cutting and cutting and cutting the help that they need. Well, it's time the rest of us stood up and said thank you, but fought for them. We stand up for the veteran. Stand up and make yourself known, because I am sick and tired of meeting veterans that have become vagrants and homeless because they didn't get enough from the VA or from like the government that's supposed to be supporting them. You know, I for the love of me am thankful every single day. I've had family who have gone to war, brothers and sisters. I've had my brother-in-law. I've had my nieces and nephews. So I have a vested interest in this. But I think it's time that we wrote to our government officials, the Department of National Defense, the Prime Minister, the President, the VA, the senators, and got them off their big asses and got them moving. They make a fortune, and yet our vets are on the street or they're in hospitals that they're not getting adequate care because they can't afford it. Don't you think that our freedom is worth what we stand up for? Because our freedom is everything. And if we don't stand up for them, the next generation won't bother going to war or going for our freedom. So please contact whoever you think it's necessary to get this ball rolling. It is very, very, very important. Thank you, and I hope to see you and talk to you again soon.